Can I play a scene from Shtisel?
Yeah, of course.
And then we can say what...
I will tell you something, just before you do it, because we just did the prequel of Shtisel that deal with two characters from Shtisel, Nochem and Libby, and the most rational thing to do is to go and to watch Shtisel and to see what's going to be with these people, to know what to write, and I insist not to do it. I didn't watch it for some years, this series, because in a way they are the same people, but also they are another people, as we just talk for 2 hours, I guess, almost. So let's watch. I didn't watch it for a long time, so it will be interesting.
It's not going to have the characters from Kugel. It's
no problem. Not matter what. I just say I didn't watch Shtisel for some years.
Okay, your reaction is going to be interesting. I picked the scene because I gave you the choice to pick, and you let me pick.
Yeah, it's very good. Very
okay.
good. Okay. Already, without I know what is it. Perfect choice.
Okay, thank you. Akiva, one of the two main characters, really, he's a single man in his early 20s. He's also a teacher in the boys' school. He has a student who has a mother who's twice widowed, and he takes a shine to her, and he really likes her, and he really wants to date her. And it's a little bit dating outside of his league, lower than his league, because she's twice widowed and he's single, never been married. And he's really after her, and after one date, they turn him down, and this is what follows.
אבל מה? כל הזמן הולך עם אחרות.
Designs, would we? So you need to keep your focus on Pam. Make her happy. Look who I found! Hey, buddy!
It's after this.
Kad Shem b'Kedushas HaShabbos. Good Shabbos.
Good Shabbos, תזכירו לי, מי אתם?
אני עקיבא שטיסל.
עקיבא שטיסל? הרבא של סטרוליק?
כן, גם.
תיכנסו, מה אתם עומדים בחוץ? קר? תאכלו משהו? כוס תה?
אולי כוס תה.
כוס תה.
לא מבין.
זה לא מתאים שתבוא ככה פתאום.
במה זכינו לכזה ביקור, הרב שטיסל?
האמת היא אני רציתי לשאול איזה פגם מצאתם בי.
מה?
אני לא מבין. אני אולי לא גדול הדור, בסדר. אבל למדתי כמה שנים בישיבות. ואני אולי לא עשיר גדול. אבל יש לי עבודה, ואני בריא, ואני רוצה להתחתן עם אלישבע. זה בגלל שאני לא רואה מספיק טוב?
לא. החיים לא כך פשוטים. אנשים עוברים דברים. אתם צריכים לכבד את זה. הרב שטיסל, אולי תלכו הביתה. אתם נראים עוד עייפים.
So it's interesting you choose this one. I think it's one of the scenes that Akiva is of course he's one of the two main characters of the series together with his father Shulem, and always there is a question who is the main character, who is more, which apparently it's Akiva, like it's look like Akiva is the main character because he's the young and he's the one most of the viewers, the boys and girls, they fall in love with. So yes, there is good reason, but Shulem is the one doing acting in the world. Like Akiva is a bit like he follow kind of, and he has and it's a bit tough to be main character and to be the lead, but to not lead, So this scene actually, it's one of the scenes. There is another some, but that Akiva he's standing and he's going to do something. Like he do something, and it's a big failure, He come there and he asked himself if it was better to stay home with his snoring father. It was a funny story when we work on the first season, this one, and the season starts by a dream. The dream of Akiva, he dream about his mother eating kigel in some Jewish restaurant with a friend. One of the producers, he didn't like this opening. He say, "What is this to start a series with a dream? It's not. You need to bring to bring the meat. Don't start with the kigel." And I remember Ori Elon, my partner, the co-writer of Shtisel, he says he quotes some song. It was some song in that time on the Israeli radio, a beautiful song. And there is of Dudu Tassa. I like this guy very much. So he has a song and there is some line there. He say, "It's better to have a tremendous failure than dreams in a shelf." So Ori was when we talk about it, was very funny. He brought this citat and he say, it's better to have tremendous failure than a dream about kigel in a shelf. And I guess it was the last sentence for this discussion because it is in the beginning of the series, as we know, and it is a tremendous failure and also a dream in a shelf. So it's nice you choose this one. What I got from it's two beautiful Shabbos Zmires. Korech Soif and Cory Boyne, and I sing both of them in these melodies any Shabbat dinner, any Friday dinner, and it's nice to see it now.
How do you feel seeing it now?
It depends, sometimes it's very moving and it's with a lot of fire, and sometimes you just want to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And you just finish to eat and you say, "Oh, it was a long week." So like everything in life, it's sometimes you are the one singing and sometimes you are the one snoring. Both they are sitting inside you, Shulem and Akiva. And never with who you are identified more. Like all the characters of Shtisel, it's Shulem. And maybe with this, it will be a nice closure for our talk. In the last scene of Shtisel, in the last scene, in the last season, he quote a sentence of Isaac Singer, Bashevis Singer, that he says, any one of us is a cemetery, a living cemetery walking, and inside us it's all the people we knew, all the people we met, all the people that we didn't met but we hear about them from the camps, from Eastern Europe, from north of Africa, not matter where. They are sitting inside us and we walk in the same way. I will tell you, all the characters of Shtisel, they are walking inside me and inside Ori as well, as I know. And the boys, the girls, the women, the women, the men, and sometimes it's heavy. Most of the time it's nice to know that more people help us to carry them.